How's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and I've actually been holding off on making this video for a little bit because I wanted some more information on it. We just knew that we were getting a Koharu focus episode on August 5th, but we didn't know if that was going to be episode 119 or 120. The 29th, there was just nothing for that date for a long time, but we just found out just recently that we are indeed getting an episode on the 29th, episode 119. And it seems like we're getting two back-to-back Koharu focus episodes in the middle of the Masters 8 tournament. Sort of. We'll get to that in just a second. But before I get on the discussion, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, you like this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do videos on the Pokemon Journey series, episode reviews, episode discussions for upcoming episodes like this video, and other stuff too. I also do streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, and yeah, you should totally subscribe to the channel. I think you guys would enjoy it. Anyways, let's talk about these upcoming episodes, shall we? So Pokemon Journeys, episode 119, airing on July 29th, is titled Koharu and Eevee in the Evil Light. Mr. Mime has launched the so-called Mr. Mime channel, I guess we'll just call it that, in order to shed light on the 7 wonders of the Sakuragi Laboratories. What is going on to shed light on this time for Koharu's non-evolving Eevee? Can it solve the mystery of this Eevee? In addition, the radio show You Are Swift Radio is soliciting listeners to submit their problems. Okay, so let's get the elephant out of the room here. So, yeah, having these two episodes placed here within the Masters 8 tournament arc is really awkward. I'm not really sure what they were thinking by doing this. Unless the Masters 8 tournament is pausing for a little bit, and then the semifinals are held at a different date from the quarterfinals, and then the finals is going to be later on. Not really sure, because I feel like that's their excuse to be like, okay, let's finish up Koharu's development here, do the semifinals. Okay, before the finals, let's finish up Go's development, do that, then have the final match between Leon and Ash. That could be what they're doing, but yeah, I'm not really entirely sure. We'll find out tomorrow whether the Masters 8 tournament is going to be pausing for a little bit. Otherwise, this is very awkward, and I don't know why they're doing this here and not waiting until after the Masters 8 tournament concludes. Just a very awkward decision, in my opinion, placing these two episodes at the end of the quarterfinals of the Masters 8 tournament. Okay, with that out of the way, I will say, in regards to this episode, I'm not really looking forward to it, besides Mr. Mime being in the episode. We haven't seen Mr. Mime in a while, and he's creating a Mr. Mime channel. I don't know if it's like a TV show, or podcast, or YouTube channel, or Twitch stream. I don't know, but that's probably going to be the most entertaining aspect of this episode. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Other than that, I'm not really sure how I feel about this episode. It's talking about the mystery of Koharu's Eevee and why he doesn't want to evolve, which means we're probably going to be getting clips of previous episodes with Koharu and Eevee. And I'm not really too fond of those types of episodes, so this one will probably be a short episode review when the episode comes out. But I will say I'm interested to see what Mr. Mime is going to be doing. That's probably going to be the best part of the episode, but I'm pretty sure what we're getting in this episode is going to lead into the next episode, which is the actual Koharu and Eevee focused episode. So we probably should talk about that one now. So Pokemon Journeys, episode 120, airing on August 5th, is titled The Possibilities Are Endless for Koharu and Eevee. After meeting all kinds of evolved forms together with Eevee, Koharu is at a complete loss about what Eevee wants to evolve into, as well as what Pokemon evolution even is to begin with. Noticing this, her father, Professor Sakuragi, takes her camping. During the trip, he tells her about the Pokemon encounters, farewells, and evolutions he's experienced in his early childhood. The possibilities are endless. What future will Eevee choose? What future will Koharu choose? Now, based on the summary, I'm finding this episode to be rather interesting, despite its placement, obviously. So, even though Koharu and Eevee is going to be a focus in the episode, it seems like we're getting some development for Professor Sakuragi himself, which I think is pretty cool. He hasn't really gotten a whole lot of development in the series, which is kind of a little bit on the disappointing side. So the fact of the matter is we're going to be seeing some of his past and his experiences. And I'm actually really interested to see that. And I don't think this is going to be the final Koharu and Eevee episode. I feel like this is setting up the finale for these two. Because they're still figuring out what they want to do. The possibilities are endless, as the summary says. And what is Eevee going to do? What is it going to evolve into if it chooses to evolve into something? And what does Koharu want to do? What is her goal going to be? I feel like this episode is basically setting up her end goal for the end of this series and what she's going to do when the series ends. Is she going to go off on a journey? Is she going to become a contest performer? Kalos Queen, is that something she's going to go for? Is there something else she wants to do? Like, there's a lot of different possibilities here. So I'm going to just say that I don't think this is the final Koharu and Eevee episode. We're probably going to get one more after this where basically she decides what she wants to do. Or what she wants to do at the end of the series. So that's probably going to be the most interesting aspects of this episode. Professor Sakuraki's background and his backstory. And then Koharu and Eevee and some of their development leading into the finale of Pokemon Journeys. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. So in the comment section down below, I'd like to hear your thoughts. What do you think of these two episodes? Are you excited for them in any way? What do you want from these episodes? Do you want more Koharu and Eevee development? Do you want them to have their end goals for the series established here? Do you think this is going to be their final episode? This is the end of their development. Do you think that this is it, setting up the end of Journeys? What do you think about Professor Sakuraki's involvement in episode 120? What do you think about Mr. Mime starting his own TV show or YouTube channel or whatever he's doing? I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, so post them. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And even if you are currently subscribed to the channel, you probably should hit that like button. That'd be pretty cool if you would do that. So yeah, with that said, we're done. So have a good day or night wherever you're at, guys, and I'll see you all later.